let's get back down there. And you'll notice on the map here that there's now a red X where we died. So that shows you how long ago we died and where it was. It also shows you who died there if you're in a team game. And there you go, you can see my character's name is James. I thought he looked a little bit like James from Team Rocket when I was making him, and I was like, I happened to notice the trench coat kind of looked like it. I was like, hey, let's try and make James from Team Rocket. And to that effect, the world is named Kanto. Oh, hey, look, another one of those plants. Fantastic. I'll take it. Again, no idea what they're for yet, other than the fact that what they say. Other than what they say on them, I don't know what they're for. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to get down. There we go. Much better. For the record, yes, I can collect that plant right there, but I'm ignoring it for the moment, because I don't need to collect it at the moment. It's just not useful at the moment. How many times do you think I could say at the moment? Alright, moving on along. Oh, hello. Some random throwing knives are here. Die! I mean, look at the knockback on this thing. Look at it. It's crazy. Mind you, these are just slimes I'm fighting, but still. Knockback is severe. With a hammer. Yeah. Remember fighting me with a friggin' sword before, don't you, Cape Bat? Look how much more effective I am now. So, I believe there was... Yes, tungsten up here. Also, I died over here, so I'll go get my money. Go get my stuff. Yes, of course, they took my gold. Fantastic. So, when enemies kill you, they will usually take one of your coins. And this time they took my gold coin, so I no longer have that gold that I lost. So, shame, but not much I can do about that. It's gone. Come on, get up here. Thank you. Thank you for flying air hammer. That really wasn't that good. I apologize for that joke. It was terrible. And yes, that is a giant black slime down there. It is actually a mother slime. We are ignoring her for the moment because I don't want to fight her. And also because I'm mining. I actually collected 15 of those throwing knives. You don't see me up here, slime. I definitely am not up here. Definitely not here, slime. Definitely not actively shooting arrows at you. Try to hit that bat. There we go. So that does about... Looks like it's 8 to 11 damage, and it crits for about 20. That does 8 damage. Just want to see how much damage I do comparatively here. Yep, so the bow hits harder. Fantastic. But this pierces. Ah! You bastards. Come out of that hole where I can hit you. I'm not the best archer, I'm not gonna lie. When I do play as a ranger, I usually don't use bows. Minor hint that there's a different kind of ranged weapon in this game. For those of you who are smart enough to get it. And now that I've told you, I'm sure all of you get it. Oh, hello. Yes, yes, this. So this is their weapon. This is their thing that causes random shit. So it causes me to take more damage or possibly do more damage. I'm not sure. Decreases my life regen, which is a pain in the arse, and causes random stats effects. So we'll know and see when we get new ones. Really? Come on, go away, please. Get off me, so I can kill you more. I had 9 torches in him. I'll take it. Come on, there you are. There we go. Go ahead and just die now. Just stop moving and die. And more slimes are already coming our way. So the feral bite didn't actually give us any effects. That's interesting. It was here for the... unless I didn't notice them. It's possible I didn't notice them. I was in combat. It usually gives you random effects, like I've gotten... Good lord, really? I've gotten things like, what have I gotten? I've gotten... Confused, which flips your controls around, so left is right and right is left, essentially. And if you play inverted already, so it goes the other way then. Oh hey, more iron. Fantastic, that's exactly what we need. Something big and glowy is down here. Oh yes, it's a mushroom biome. Ah, this would probably be where the granite guy came from earlier. We shall tread carefully here, because that guy phased through walls. I don't like people who phase through walls. It's pretty cool looking, whatever the hell this place is. I really like the combination here of the granite area and the mushroom area. So this is what they call a mushroom biome. I'm not sure if granite just is the new... Oh shit, hello. Really? This still only does 1 damage to you. Jesus. The fuck was that? Oh, great. There's bloody cobwebs down there. That does not bode well for what I'm currently doing. My question is, where did that guy go? I hit him down, and he didn't come back. Fuck. Remember what I said about checking your pressure pad every once in a while so you can see within... Oh, there he is. Can you not come through... I could have sworn he came through blocks to get me earlier. The first time I saw him. Luckily, I say there may have been a poison trap here, but this is also a glowing mushroom biome. I don't know what that sound is. I'm pretty sure it's the elemental, but it might not be. The glowing mushroom, you can't eat these anymore. Huh. Well, they... Ooh, also I found a bomb. Somewhere. Oh, plenty of cobwebs. Nice. I have genuinely no idea. Whatever that sound is, it's coming from this direction. As long as my, surround sound headset is not letting me down here, it's coming from this direction. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's right behind this wall. Mind you, it could be that guy behind me. Look, these guys are actually pretty easy. They just have a lot of HP. And a lot of defense, it looks like. Once I knock him down, I'm going to switch to my bow. There we go. Should make things a little bit easier on this guy. Oh, wow. So it looks like he just goes down whenever he takes a certain amount of damage. Or just whenever the hell he feels like it, apparently. I still don't know whether or not... I'm sure you can hear that sound by now, if you couldn't before. Headphone users definitely know what I'm talking about, because they've been able to hear it for a while, probably. It could be the elemental, I don't know. But given that the elemental is making the wispy sound when it dies, I'm guessing it's not the elemental making that sound. It'll be interesting to find out what the hell that sound is. Well, it's still alive, whatever it is. So it definitely sounds like it's coming from this direction. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to finding out what the hell that sound is. Because it's not a sound I'm used to hearing. It's definitely 1.3. It's definitely new in 1.3, I should say. I'm probably psyching myself out here, but just in case it happens to be an enemy of severe nature, I'm going to make myself a door to hide behind. Or to run back to, in the event it's dangerous. Whatever it is, it's probably down there. Hey, dude. I want more of your stuff. Give me your stuff. gave me granite, right? I think you gave me granite. So can you not actually come through blocks? Interesting. Looks like he tries to line up on top of you and then go straight at you. Not very effective. I'm gonna tell you right now, considering he takes pretty severe knockback. Yeah, it looks like they always give you some granite, which is kind of nice. I don't mind that. Alright, let's get down here and find out what that sound is. The fact that I still can't... What? This is a very strange configuration of... Ah! It's a golem. Well, that changes things. No. I swear to God, if that worm ends up knocking me down there with that guy. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of cool having a special kind of enemy like that for the biome. That's actually pretty cool. I like him. Mind you, I don't like the noise he makes. It's freaking terrifying when you don't know what it is. But, cool enemy nonetheless. Well, I see piranhas down here, and I believe that, yeah, that's a trap. I thought it was a worm maybe for a second, but then I hit it, and I was like, wait a minute. Worms don't sound like a block when you hit them. Oh, look, a piranha statue. How quaint. I'm going to kill this bat real quick. Damn it! I know how bats are. You don't go after them, and then they come after you, and they kill you when you least expect it. He does phase through blocks. Interesting. I guess he phases through blocks until the player hits him, at least once, maybe? Because that doesn't seem like he phases through blocks anymore after that. I'm not gonna lie, these guys are really easy to take out. I mean, they're a little bit difficult because they're really freaking tough. But they just, it's like if they fall down, they lose all momentum against you. Oh, fuck. You can stay down there, good sir. I do not want to fight you. Looks like no flying, only flying enemies are going to get over here, so okay with that. These piranhas aren't exactly dangerous at the moment because they're not in water, but I mean there is some water here, so I'm not going to take a chance against them. This buffet here should stop any slimes from getting up to me. I'm not gonna lie though, I do kind of want to kill that golem to find out what he drops. Oh Jesus. Well, that's not that long, and I see some more iron there. I'm going to grab that after I grab this platinum. Platinum is much more valuable. So in the game, there are 4 ores that can generate in your world. Actually, I suppose there's 8, actually, but you can only get 4 of them. There are 4 tiers of ore. Okay, that's a giant snail. The random shit that happens in this game sometimes, I swear. So, there are 8 ores that generate in your world that you need to be concerned with the moment. They are Tier 1 ores, copper and tin. Tier 2 ores, iron and lead. Tier 3 ores, silver and tungsten. And Tier 4 ores, gold and platinum. You will only get one from each tier, so you will never end up with gold and platinum in a world. Although you can acquire both of them in a world. It's not easy to do, but you can do it. Actually, it's easier now, but you can still do it. So you always end up with one of them. And the tiers are pretty equal to each other. So copper and tin are pretty close to each other. Like, there's like maybe 1 point difference in stats. Oh, there's a miner down there. Great. But overall, they're about equal to each other. Oh, he killed the snail! That poor snail. That poor snail had nothing to do with us. Leave him out of this fight. Ah, he came from the top. I did not expect that. I expected him to come around like that. Water does slow those guys down a little bit, which is nice. Alright, that's all the ore that was down here. I could go down there and fight them, but I really don't want to. Anything with giant in their name should probably be avoided as far as I'm concerned at the moment, because I have wood armor. Don't really have the best of armor at the moment. There we go. Ropes, everybody. Amazing. If I haven't already convinced you of that, then I never will. Although I am running out of them. I only have 130 ropes left. 136, actually. Looks like there's some iron up there. I will take it. And then I probably... Oh! Actually, there's topaz in the wall as well right there. Very nice. So yeah, at the moment, as you might imagine, the ores go up in usability as you go up the tiers. So obviously a gold pickaxe will be better than an iron pickaxe. Which, again, you know, breaking the laws of physics, gold is not a better pickaxe than iron. But, you know, they do what they do. Doesn't really matter. Game's more or less accurate as far as physics go. More on later. But, you know, iron is much more common than gold, so they were like, you know, well, let's make, you know, the gold the rarest thing. The gold is one of the rarest ores, so we might as well make it most expensive. Or the best ore. And for all intents and purposes, right now it is the best ore we can get a hold of. There are other ores later, that come much later, but they're not important at the moment. There is, for example, that purple ore we saw earlier, which was, yeah, that right there, if you remember. That is demonite. It is a special ore made of demons, as you might be able to tell from the name. I don't know if it's actually made of demons, but I like to think it is. And given how you get a hold of it, outside of mining it, I'd say it's pretty much made of demons. Thank you, bats, for flying into your death. So I was just here a little while ago, and now there's monsters everywhere. Which is actually a pretty common occurrence, as you will notice. Oh yeah, I forgot I abandoned mining that because of the column that showed up. Oh, midair! Midair shot. Stupid fish. Oh! A compass. Nice. Compass, radar. Doing good here. 566 degrees, 546 degrees east. Not bad, not bad. Also, I believe that was a rash compass, so it should be me. Yes, 2% melee speed. Awesome. I'm going to actually go kill that jellyfish over there, because they drop something that is very useful, for especially where I currently am. Jellyfish have a high chance, in fact I'm pretty sure they always do, drop glow sticks. Oh yes, they're invulnerable while they're doing that fancy new thing they have. Yes, there we go. If you have the range superiority, you may as well use it, right? Although fish aren't exactly dangerous. Ooh, there's one of those beetles I was telling you about before. Don't I have a bomb? I have many bombs. Although, it's not going to hit the slimes unless I do something special with it. Might be able to do this. The problem is they're not going to ignore the fact that I'm here. I need platforms. I need platforms. I need to get them closer to the wall for this to work. That'll do. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. Well, he figured out how to get up here. That'll still work as far as I'm concerned. I forgot that you can't throw through those. You can throw through ropes, obviously, but you can't throw through... You know, why didn't I just do this? Boom. Job done. Climb rope. Climb rope. Get bomb. Perfect. Damn it. No! I got everything. I got nothing but the slimes. Or nothing but the beetle, damn it. Actually, they'll stay right below me now. At least to the best of their ability. Yes! Die, slimes! I need your gels. Your delicious, delicious gels. Their babies may actually be able... No, actually, no, their babies can't get up this high. And now I kill all the babies. Yes. Die, babies, die. Pretty sure that probably just put me on a list somewhere. I need all of your gel, thank you. Look at the amount of them just down there, it's just ridiculous. Could probably go down there and start smacking them with a hammer at this point. Yes, so many items. So little time. Oh, piece of tiny little piece of stone here. Stopping me from getting back to my rope. There we go. And then from there, it's not possible. Oh, kind of help if you maybe had the damn thing selected, maybe. Why can't I scroll my items? What the shit? So I'm not sure if you're seeing this, but I'm not seeing my scrolling thing up here, and I'm unable to select any items. Like, I physically cannot select any items right now. I don't have a debug, or I don't have a bug that says I can. I can only select my torches at the moment. Weird. I pressed shift and that fixed it. I wonder if it... Sticky keys! Shift automatically selects the right tool for the job, as far as the game is concerned. So if you're hovering over darkness, it'll select a torch. If you're hovering over stone, it'll select a pickaxe. Stuff like that. For example, see, like that. I'm holding shift right now, and see it's switching back and forth. But see, when I have the torch there, there's no actual yellow box on my hotbar, which is what it was before. And I tried scrolling, it doesn't do anything, but you can hear the sound. I have no idea what just happened there. That was very strange. Let's see what's down there, shall we? Looks like... Was that platinum? Damn it, game. Now I have to go get that. Luckily, these piranhas are no match for my iron hammer. The deadliest of iron hammers. No less. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here, Mother Slime. Okay, this is a problem. The slimes have blocked my retreat back up to the top to get air. Yeah, without me getting hurt. So I have to do this. There we go. Also, I've been blinded by one of those slimes, which is going to be great for YouTube. Basically, it just reduces the amount of light that I can actually see. That could be useful for this situation. I'll move to 30 platinum. Let's put some platforms in here so I can stand my head above water. Let's see. Mushroom grass seed, that's nice. Gel, don't need that. My hotbar, or my inventory, period. Brown pressure plates, tungsten ore, platinum ore, lots of iron, no copper, that's good. Means it's not... Oh, there's the golem again. Over there. I definitely want to kill one of those guys. Like, I really want to. Did I get 5 glow sticks? Whatever. So, one thing that is different, again, differences with Minecraft here. In Minecraft, you can swim by default. In this, you cannot. You sink like a rock in this game. There are things you can do to stop that, though. For example, doing what I'm doing right now and platforming up the lake will help. What I'm about to do will also help. Bing! That will assist. Oh, yes. I say arrows and whatnot travel much slower underwater. However, hammers don't. Because, again, physics. I mean that sarcastically, obviously. In real life, you would not be able to swing a hammer very quickly underwater. There we go. Just high enough to get some air here. Come on. Bounce over me. There you go. And now die, slime. I'm not going to bother with you, mother slime. Actually, can I hit from here? The thing is, I can, but as soon as I kill her, babies will go out this hole. So I'm going to ignore her for the moment. Pretend she doesn't exist. Also, I just noticed there's iron right there. I'm having that. Need more iron. I want a suit of iron. Iron is also the most used crafting material in this game. I haven't found any more rope, have I? I really need to find me some pots that have more rope in them. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oop, Jesus. You'll notice there that that thing just fell. That is silt, if I believe so. Or if I'm correct. If I believe I'm correct, which I believe I am, that is silt. Silt and sand fall. There's a couple other things that fall too, but we'll get to that when we cover them. Yes, that's silt. There are a few things that obey gravity, and normally they do about 5 damage to you when they hit you. Actually, normally they do about 5 damage when you're standing in them, like as in you're completely covered by them, and thus suffocating to death. You take 5 damage about every half a second. You sneaky bastards. I wonder if there's any way to damage them while they're like that. Like, would explosives do it? Like, I mean, I tried a pickaxe and that didn't work. So I wonder if explosives would do it. Maybe. Who knows? All I know is I like that enemy. It's a really cool enemy. Also, I really like this building material, this granite. I really like this. I'm going to try and build something out of this at some point, probably. Oh, what a poor little bat. It's stuck there. How bad for it. Does that make me a bad person, what I just did there? No? Good. Okay, let's get down there, shall we? It's not really that effective, but okay. When you see this random cobweb around, try and collect as much of it as possible. It's very useful for crafting and for other things. So you can see when I was placing those that the item would disappear off my cursor. Like, you can see it's there and then it's gone. Right there is the highest you can possibly place it. Another one of these guys? Really? Are you close enough? Is he not aggroed onto me yet? Is he not aware that I'm here? Or is he just not capable? Or because he's so close to me, is he not capable of moving? He's not capable of moving through blocks anymore. Bye! Apparently I have no idea what's down there. Oh, Jesus. Well, wherever it is, it's deep enough that my torch doesn't show any light. And I did hear a slight bloop sound, meaning it probably went underwater there. Which means it's definitely not going to show any light there. I feel so bad for these guys. They're so ineffective at killing me. I do see the golem on my right, by the way. Or left, not my right. Damn, those bats are just ineffective. Of course, they've always been ineffective. But then, and this is expert mode, they shouldn't be so ineffective. Poor golem. Or the poor elemental, I should say. Not the... Oh my god, he hits like a truck. Fair enough. It's the first time he's ever hit me. One of them has ever hit me. Please go down. Please go down so I can shoot you with my arrows instead. Thank you. That bat really screwed me over there. So many bats! Why so many bats? Alright. Let's try and keep moving here. Let's not get bogged down. The worst thing to do is to get bogged down in this game. If that happens to you, you get stuck pretty badly. Interesting, apparently you can't place any more rope there for some reason. And one of my coils did fall down this hole. There we go. Place those for some reason. God damn it, these bats, I swear. Come on, get up here so I can kill you. Really? You should at least get stuck in the cobwebs, asshole. And look, you delayed me so long that another golem showed up, or another elemental showed up. I want to shoot him down the hole. This one's not falling apart. He does not want to go down. He thinks he's too good for that. Too good to go down. I definitely hear something down there triggering a trap, by the way. It's like, oh, god damn it. And more bats! Jesus Christ, this is gonna end badly for me. I don't expect to live through this. There's shit falling everywhere. Jesus Christ, man, this is a dangerous area. Bats, golems, elementals. Bat is really annoying. Luckily, it looks like I can two-shot them with my bow, which is nice. I'll take that potion. Jesus. And this is definitely a really deep hole. Damn, they took both of my coils. Crabs! Crabs are usually only seen in ocean biomes. Yes, there's oceans. Which is usually where the crabs are. Where they be. Nope! You can go down that hole for all I care, good sir. I will fight you from this rope. Oh, they sink like a rock. Oh, God! I'm dead. And they took all my monies. Wow! That was unexpected. That thing just ripped me to shreds. Good lord. Ah, my rope coil. No. Bye, guide. Actually, you know what? I do want to do something real quick. The guide can show you how you can build certain things. I love there's a blinker on top of the roof. The guide can show you certain things. He can show you, for example, what you can do with stuff. So you can make smooth granite blocks and granite walls out of the granite. That's kind of cool. And you may be wondering, well, the granite where was spawning a bunch of enemies down there, will it spawn enemies up here? The answer to that is no. If you place the granite, it will not spawn enemies. Oh, Jesus, I thought you were an enemy squirrel. I'm sorry. If you place a material, it will not spawn enemies, regardless of what it is. There are a few exceptions to that rule, but it's definitely the rule, not the exception, that enemies won't spawn where you put walls, as long as they are player-built walls. Go away. Need more of these stars. They're useful. And there's one just landed behind us. Useful enough that I'm gonna go get it. Off the start. Ah! Taking too many hits out here. You, stop following me. You're making it really difficult. There we go, made it safely here. And because I sealed this place up, there's nothing able to get in from the outside, which isn't to say things can't spawn in here if I'm away. But luckily, it's a relatively small area, so things can't really spawn in such a small place. I mean, demon eyes can't spawn in here because there's no open sky. I mean, I guess they could spawn in this little area right here, but it's unlikely. The most we'll ever see in here is slimes and zombies, which, as you can see, they are actively going away from the door, which is nice. I don't really have a need to kill any of them at the moment, so I'm going to ignore them. Just pretend they don't exist. Makes your life so much easier. Now, we can smelt down our bars that we got. Quite a bit of iron there, 23 iron, 7 tungsten, and 11 platinum. Not bad, not bad. Actually, we actually have 12 platinum, because I believe there's a platinum ore in here somewhere. Did I take that with us? I must have taken that with me then, because I remember getting it beforehand. Let's see, is there any ore in here we can take? Oh, damn it. I accidentally pressed a quick stack. Basically just puts everything that you have in your inventory in here, although for some reason it doesn't work on money anymore. I'm not sure why. It should, but it doesn't. Alright, so let's get to building here. We can actually start building some effective equipment here. In fact, we can actually build a platinum sword. If we had one more bar of platinum, in fact, if we had one more piece of platinum ore, we could build a platinum pickaxe, which would be the best pickaxe we can currently get our hands on. A bow upgrade wouldn't be a bad idea, though. Ooh, 13 versus 8? That's another 5 damage. Just with standard wooden arrows, that's still another 5 damage. That's really tempting. But again, if we find another piece of platinum ore, we can make a freaking, platinum pickaxe. We're gonna need some of these chains. We have, what, 25 iron bars at the moment? Okay. Not enough to make armor with, but it is enough to make... Actually, boop, 26 iron bars. It is enough to make... Where is it? I have the chain, I have the wood, I have the iron. Am I at the wrong crafting bench? I should be able to craft it right here. There it is, sawmill. This is a, well, what people would call a tier 2 crafting mechanism, essentially. So there's the workbench and the anvil that are and the furnace that are tier 1s. And then there's this. This is a sawmill. This is essentially a tier 2 crafting mechanism. The demon altar down there would be a tier... It wouldn't really have a tier because it's only used for boss items. It's only used for very special items. So it wouldn't really have a tier. But I guess you could say it's something along the lines of like tier 6, maybe. Because it crafts items no other crafting station can. This mostly crafts decoration items. However, there are a few that aren't decorations, like the loom, that you absolutely need if you're going to be playing this game. Because you can use it to turn cobwebs into silk. And then you get some silk. And it looks like we're going to need a couple more. And then you go back to the sawmill, and you can make a bed. Which, for the moment, we're just going to put there, even though it doesn't do anything at the moment. So, now, once we rebuild this area into a proper home, that bed can actually be used to set our spawn, meaning we'll spawn here, and if we use these recall potions that teleport you home, will teleport me to my bed, which is very, very useful. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, there's also yellow torches. How many topazes did we get? We got 9 topazes. Not enough to do anything with, unfortunately. I don't think. Take a quick look here. No, I don't see anything to do with the topazes. The topazes can only be used to make certain things. There's the glass kiln we could make. That's another tier 2. I guess tiers are not really the right way to put that, by the way. It's more utility crafting mechanisms that actually build things you want to use. And there's things like these two that build more decorative stuff. But there are a couple things that you do want. Things like that glass kiln are what I would say another tier that is completely 100% decorative items. There are no useful items out of a kiln. Other than, again, decoration. Which, you know, a lot of people do enjoy doing, and so do I. So, we'll probably get into that at some point. Some interior decorating. Let's see. Oh, yes, let's make a brick out of our 3 remaining platinum. That sounds like a good idea. Mushroom walls. How do you make that smooth granite? I need to go ask a guide. Actually, I don't have the granite in my inventory. That might help. Having the granite might help. Yeah, it's right there. It's just... I'm guessing it's the furnace. It's actually not the furnace. It's the workbench. Interesting. So there you go. That's kind of nice. And it's 1-to-1. That's pretty good. Get out of my house. So I'm going to get on removing all of the back wall here. Because that is a very boring thing to watch, I will actually probably cut this part out. Removing the walls. So you can see also, actually, fair point here. Oh. Shit. I just realized that my Steam is still on. I should have turned that off. I thought I did. Turns out I did not. Give me one moment while I turn my... Go. Okay. So you can see, unlike when we were placing walls earlier, the hammer goes through walls. It doesn't give a shit. However, it won't go through solid blocks like this, so areas that are more solid like that, it won't bother going through them. Like areas... Okay, it'll go through 1 block, but it won't go through 2. At least it shouldn't. And we actually can't start from that angle, because you can't actually destroy the back wall of caves and whatnot, unless you start like I did, which was from the outside in. Then you can destroy them. That's it. And you can see this hammer is making short work of this materials. Although, actually, can we make a better hammer? Actually. We could go... That's tempting. It would be better than my hammer is already for combat, regardless of what status effects it gets. What about a tungsten one? Can we make a tungsten one? No, we don't have enough tungsten to make anything other than a short sword. The short sword, by the way, like the one you start with, is the one that stabs in a horizontal direction like that. Normal swords swing like a hammer does, which is much more useful in the overhead capacity. You know, the one thing about doing this alone instead of with a co-op partner, like a lot of people do with their Terraria series, you don't have anyone to talk to while this is going on. They would show this. They would definitely show this and just talk while it's going on. But I don't have anyone to talk to. So, except for you guys, I suppose. I mean, there are you guys out there to talk to. But you guys can't really reply, so, you know, kind of defeats the purpose there. Or kind of, you know, defeats the purpose of conversation. I can't really hold a conversation with someone who can't reply. We can talk about what's going on in the news lately. It's not really much what's going on in the news lately. Honestly. Not that much interesting anyway. A rocket blew up. That happened. Space is hard, people. Don't try and discourage them just because one rocket blew up. Space is very difficult. If space was easy, we wouldn't use the analogy, it's not rocket science for things that are easy. You know? Does it make any sense to anyone else? I think it makes sense. Sounds like it makes sense. Something being rocket science implies that it is difficult. If rocket science were easy, we wouldn't use that now, would we? So. But hey, at least it was an unmanned thing that blew up. The only thing we lost was a few experiments, or some experiments, and, oh boy, some Sony Gear headsets. Oh, so valuable, those things. Clearly they were the most valuable thing in the entire rocket that exploded. Oh, don't get me wrong, I like VR headsets. Just doesn't hold a candle to the rest of the stuff that was in the rocket that exploded. I mean, heck, the supplies alone for the station was the most important stuff in there. I mean, I do feel bad for anyone who had their experiment in the rocket that exploded. But I mean, hey, I guess you could say my experiment exploded. You know, it's like yours didn't, mine did. My experiment was too tough for space. Didn't make it. I don't know, something like that. You can see we're actually making pretty decent progress here already. Not quite sure how I want to build this house yet. I'll probably redesign it several times as we play. As we play more.